in the game.
Well, as soon as you see that pirate ship in the north end zone, you know exactly where we are. It's the home of the Buccaneers, Raymond James Stadium in Tampa Bay. Coming up, a contest that looks real good on paper between the Dallas Cowboys and the Tampa Bay Buccaneers.
Brandon Aubrey to kick off for the Cowboys.
Ball teed up, Brandon Aubrey out for the kick. And we're off from Tampa. Fields this one at the 3. And in the end, he's able to get it to about the 25-yard line before he's hauled down.
At their own 25-yard line.
All right, let's get this show on the road. It is 1st and 10.
Good. 180. Alert, 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 alert. What's up?
Mayfield comes out throwing. And he's not going to escape this. The Cowboys take him down. And nice work by the defense to start this drive out. It's a sack on the first play.
Okay, we're one snap in, and already this defense has potentially killed this opening drive. And remember how valuable every possession is in the NFL. Talk about setting an immediate tone by this defense.
Well, I imagine that first play woke him up as they get set now for 2nd and long. Here's Baker to throw. Has him on the quick hitter. And he rips off good yardage, but it will not move the chains.
That's just discipline with a capital D. The play in the huddle is a running back screen, but it takes discipline for that offensive line to not get downfield. Discipline for that receiver to stay alert, stay aware that he's a viable option as well.
3rd and short, Mayfield. And this time they're going to get to him before he can get that pass away as he goes down. Offense in the hurry up here.
Run, run, run. Run, run, run. What's that?
They'll indeed go for this. It's Mayfield. Got a man. This is Evans. And he's taken down after a very productive effort there, Brock, up to the 40-yard line. So they keep this drive moving after a big 18-yard pickup on 4th down. From the 40-yard line now, this is 1st and 10.
Good. 180. What's up?
From the gun, Mayfield. Grabbed by Chris Godwin. This one is stopped after about a 5-yard pickup. The tackle made it to 45.
6-yard pickup.
I'm not going to lie. I know they got a completion, and completions, you never turn them down. But to make that throw for those yards into double coverage, that is way too much risk for that reward.
180. What's up?
Mayfield now from the gun. We had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete. It arrived as the ball did to break things up. And now they need to get 4 on 3rd down. Well, they connected on 3 straight before that throw, Brock. Might not be perfect anymore on this drive, but they are still moving it well.
And I don't expect that one to interrupt his progress very long. They're still on a mission this series, and he's the one driving it.
Third down and 4 now. This is the 7th play in this drive.
180. What's up?
Once more, it's Mayfield. That's complete downfield to Godwin. And he is down to the 30-yard line. Give him 24 yards on that one. And the Bucs have the first.
The numbers are pretty clear, Kate. You get explosive plays. Those explosive plays on drives lead to points. You can't ask for a better start offensively.
180. Regular. What's up?
First and 10. Here's Mayfield. Trying for Evans, but it's intercepted. Savon Revel with the pick. And the Cowboys get the football on the first turnover of the contest.
They'll take over first and 10.
So what happened there, partner? Looked like he'd found an early rhythm on that opening series until that last throw.
Yeah, fine line between confidence, which he certainly had, and rhythm, and then also just unwise decision-making, forcing that pick.
Offense showing trips out right as they get set for this first and 10. Opening play, and Dak's going to throw. This one caught by C.D. Lamb. And this winds up being an excellent play for them from deep in their own territory, up approaching that 30-yard line. That goes as a gain of 25 yards and picks up the first.
If they get a handful of these types of plays per game, the pass game coordinator is going to be one happy camper.
Coming to the line for another first and 10. Now the first run of the game for Javonte Williams. Not the way to begin a new set of downs, Brock, as they drop him behind the line. That's a nice quick correction for this front, Brock. Give up the big play and then get a little back on the very next one.
Exactly the kind of response you want to see from your defense. You got to forget about the big play for now and stay focused on that next snap.
Through one quarter, neither side breaking through on the scoreboard. Hopefully no shortage of excitement coming up in the second. More from Raymond James Stadium coming up after the break. Second quarter all set to begin, and it'll be Cowboys football. They have second down behind the sticks. Dak now from the gun. Down the field, he's got Lamb. And they'll take him down after he advances this up to about the 43. Give him an 18-yard pickup there. And that's good for a Dallas first down.
First and 10 at the 43-yard line.
First down, here's Dak. Lamb has another one. And he made a bid for midfield there, but stopped on his own side at the 49.
That's what you call efficiency. Exactly what you're looking for on first down. Textbook. It sets up second and very manageable, and it creates that space if you want to take a shot downfield.
On second down, a run with Williams. Ran into a wall that time. A couple of guys able to hold him right at the line of scrimmage, so third down now.
When you rush the passer, it's kind of like tracking down a runner. That same pass, same athleticism comes to life. He looked pretty good hunting his prey right there.
Prescott now to throw on third down. That is caught. He's got Lamb. And they're going to keep moving forward, Brock, down inside the opposing 30. Timeout taken by the Buccaneers. They're first. And they'll have 2 left to work with here in the first half.
First and 10 at the 28-yard line.
They've worked it downfield very well to begin the drive. It's first and 10 at the 28. From the gun is Prescott. Escapes the pocket. Falls to the ground out left, incomplete. Well, no look on his first look of the game, and it's going to be second down. So his first blemish, Brock, after that perfect 4-for-4 start. And wouldn't expect one incompletion, though, to stop him from leaning on him this opening drive.
No, I don't think so. And I think more than anything, you see the defense kind of ball
Yeah.
can hit the ground on this side.
2nd and 10, still at the 28. Throwing again is Dak. Throw secured by George Pickett. And he's brought down at the 17-yard line. Tampa spends its second timeout now. They're down to their final one in this half.
A gain of 11 on the play. First down, Dallas.
And keep this drive moving, partner. Here's another 1st and 10. Dak throwing again. Almost had 6, but can't find him in the end zone. Incomplete. Took his shot at 6 that time. So 2nd down coming up. A close game is going to stay close, Brock, so long as plays like that are being made in big situations.
Yeah, in these tight games, you got to have your defense making plays just like that in the red zone. Here we got a defender in particular coming through with a big hit to keep points off the board.
And he's going to score. Touchdown, Dallas. The Cowboys get some late points and the lead. C.D. Lamb with the touchdown. Well, we all knew who that final pass was going to go to. That entire drive really ran through him, and it continued all the way to 6.
Kind of became clear, right? After the 2nd or 3rd catch, somebody this defense overlooked in their game plan, and it took exactly one series to exploit it. Now, offensively, call it till they stop it.
Aubrey to kick off for the Cowboys.
Aubrey now to kick this one away. Return coming from the 6. Things going well so far. Past midfield, and he's got space. And he'll go out of bounds, but not until he works this all the way down to the 14-yard line.
You know, Kate, it's fun talking to these elite kick returners over the years and how much they visualize. As they're sitting back there waiting for the kickoff return, they're visualizing, well, a house call. And there was some serious explosiveness from him on that one. He may not have gotten all the way to the house, but he's setting his offense up in the red zone, which is pretty darn good.
Setting him on the dive. And he's taken down as they very quickly get into 1st and goal.
Well, more often than not, it's the passing game that's asked to go from 1st down to 1st down in just one play. But when you get that big play potential on the ground, geez, it just infuses your offense with confidence.
Going jumbo set on his 1st and goal. Tucker will not score. The defense holds and stops him short of that goal line. Now Dallas is going to call its 2nd timeout, as they'll meet and decide what to do on this 2nd down.
Oh, so aggravatingly close to a safety on that one right there, Kate. Just a matter of a foot, and they could have had some points on the board defensively.
Baker now from the gun. And he's going to take this to the end zone for a Tampa Bay touchdown. The Buccaneers earn the chance to tie before halftime. So the offense showing a slightly different dimension there, Brock, getting the running back involved with his hands for the touchdown.
Yeah, such an advantage. I think when you think about it, Kate, it really is about the 80s, where we start to see these running backs not just tote the ball as runners, but be real weapons when they get the ball in the passing game. That's well done.
Chase McLaughlin to kick off for the Buccaneers.
Now after tying this game up, they're all set to send her away. Here's Kevontae Turpin on the return. And that's going to set them up just beyond their own 20.
Kevontae Turpin on the return. The Cowboys take over 1st and 10 at their own 21-yard line.
All right, going empty as they come to the line. It's 1st and 10.
Yeah! There we go!
Working out of the gun, it's Prescott. Finds him over the middle. And they will finally catch up to him just a second before he can reach that 40. Cowboys have to get moving here. Clock's still running.
The Cowboys, first down. 1st and 10 at the 38-yard line.
1st and 10, Prescott. Ooh, almost a throw that cost him. Defender had it in his hands, but he dropped it. It's incomplete. 2nd down coming up.
Fairly safe to say as that one falls incomplete this first half so far, but it's not met the standard they set for themselves.
All right, still 10 to go here after they almost had an interception on 1st down.
Yeah, there we go! I think...
2nd down, here's Prescott again. Complete out to the right. And they're all over that screen, Brock. Didn't even get back to the line of scrimmage.
Now that is a potential drive killer. Defenders all over that one. Kept him from getting vertical after the catch.
Digging deep in the playbook here, and this is 3rd and 11. Throwing again, Prescott. Hits him on the out route. And that tackle stops him after a solid gain. That timeout taken by the Buccaneers, and that's their final one. And that's all they've got for what little remains of this half.
You can earn your money in the NFL in all sorts of different ways, but defensively, in a league where you're just not hitting as much in training camp, you're not tackling as much as they got to in the old days, when you can make a play in the open field, keep them short like that, I promise you some money will follow.
On 4th down, Prescott's a throw. Lamb brings it in yet again. And he's tackled after getting this to the opposing 46. Cowboys have to get moving here. Clock's still running. And they spike the ball to stop the clock. Second and 10, need to get some positive yardage here.
Yeah! There we go!
Prescott here from the gun. And oh, someone stepped in. It's intercepted. And the Buccaneers will have a shot at least a field goal here. Maybe the end zone after that return.
That's so cool. He really did it all for him, didn't he? First he forced the turnover, and then he set them up in a better spot with a really nice return. Yeah, he had designs on doing the scoring for him, too. One more move, and he might have broken it for 6.
New set of downs for him from the 31.
Set! 180! What's up?
First down, here's Baker. Makes the catch, but does not do it in bounds. It looks like he came down on that sideline. 2nd down coming up.
Geesh, with each incompletion, each turnover, each sack, you can almost just feel this offense's frustration. Really imperative this quarterback stay positive. Just keep chopping away.
And he missed it. It's no good. And the score remains knotted 7-all.
Well, there's certainly never, ever a guarantee from that distance, but that's one you'd expect to be in your kicker's range. You hate to have a drive come away with nothing, but that's exactly what happened.
To the line come the Cowboys. Good starting spot here. 1st and 10.
Yeah! There we go!
He'll throw it. Chased out to his right. And this falls incomplete with just 2 seconds remaining. No luck finding his receiver that time. And we'll see what they do here on 2nd down. Here's the final play of our first half. Throwing here just before halftime. He puts some juice on a deep throw down the middle. And his final shot of the half will not connect. That falls incomplete. No time remaining in our first half.
Chase McLaughlin to kick off for the Buccaneers.
Something's got to be the difference maker here in half number 2. We'll see what it is as we're off and running once again. Takes it just shy of that end zone. He's brought down at what looks like the 24-yard line.
Turpin on the return. The Cowboys take over first and 10 at their own 24-yard line.
Cowboys just about set. Here comes first and 10. Ooh, the wide receiver getting it to begin the drive. He cuts it right. Through the defense he goes. Room to burn. And he's all the way home. Touchdown, Dallas. The Cowboys take the lead right away in half number 2.
Kate, you saw me chuckling. You know I love celebrating that run, but you know what I really love? I really love watching those linemen. And they just get to celebrate. They love an explosive play like that. Doesn't mean a long extended drive, just a whole bunch of celebration.
Extra point from Aubrey is up and good. And the Cowboys break that tie and now lead by 7.
Buccaneers 7. Brandon Aubrey to kick off for the Cowboys.
Aubrey now to kick this one away. Here's a return from the 7. And he's brought down just beyond that 25-yard line.
First and 10 at their own 27-yard line.
All right, working from the gun to start. First and 10. From the gun, Mayfield. Flushed out of the pocket. And this is going to end up incomplete. He really aired it out there on first down, but just couldn't make the connection.
I'm not going to be surprised at all, Kate, if we see more of this. Just trying to find some answer, extend plays, be creative, try different things, because nothing really consistently has gone well for him today.
They'll try something else from the 27 this time. Second and 10. Throwing again is Baker. And he just got it away before the hit, but the pass winds up incomplete. It's going to be third down.
Yikes, as that pass falls to the ground, Kate, you kind of just sense their desperation. It's just kind of oozing out of them. Running out of time to start connecting on more of these and really break open the scoring in a way they just have not been able to do so far.
So after that prior incompletion, it's third down. Here he goes, third and long. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete.
Kate, as a quarterback, that is so rough. Incomplete, incomplete, incomplete. You're going to go to the sidelines, you're going to look at that tablet, and you're going to try to figure out how in the heck do we turn this around.
Three straight passes have hit the ground, but here we go. They're going for it on fourth. He's back to throw. He's got it to his running back. And he will have this across that 40-yard line before they manage to stop it. Moving quickly, trying to get set.
First and 10 at the 43-yard line.
Baker throwing again. That's caught at the 25. This is going to make it down to the 24-yard line. It's a pickup of 33 yards. And that will be a Tampa Bay first down.
Look at the touch he put on that throw down the field. That was a masterpiece, and he was the artist behind it, laying it in the perfect spot to create the big play.
Now they'll hit the line just outside the red zone following that big play. First down throw here, Mayfield. On the move, headed right. He's keeping it. And he works this to the 15 before they make the stop.
Dude, if you've heard me say it once, you've heard me say it 100 times. Completions, completions, completions. Well, that wasn't a pass. It was a scramble. But and that's the same thing, keeping this offense on schedule.
Just a yard left to go on second down.
Set. What's up?
It's White on the give. They stop him just in time. He got back to the line, but denied the yard they needed. Third down coming up.
So often we talk about the individual having to move on to the next play. Well, that was a perfect picture of the collective. That defense staring down 2nd and 1 rose to the occasion collectively.
180. Done.
Mayfield looking to throw on this 3rd and 1. It's complete. This is Nguka. Touchdown, Tampa Bay. The Buccaneers start the second half with some needed points. So they punch it in for 6, Brock, and now a conversion away from tying this game back up.
This one just has the feel, doesn't it? The makings of a one-score game in the 4th quarter that could go either way.
That one splits the uprights. And the Buccaneers tie things up at 14.
Chase McLaughlin to kick off for the Buccaneers.
So we've got a tie ball game now as they send this away. Okay, well, that one's over the 20, the landing zone, and almost everything else we got here today. So that football coming out to our 35-yard line. The Cowboys have it in great field position as they come up to the line, 1st and 10.
There we go. What do you think?
Here's Williams to start the drive. And they love to see him fighting forward, but he only gets them 3.
I don't think that's the amount that they were looking for there, Kate. Going to lead to some shuffling around here in the playbook. Find a more aggressive call on 2nd.
After the 3-yard pickup, it's 2nd and 7.
Yeah. There we go.
Out of the shotgun, they'll give it to him inside. And he's going to get this up to the 45 before he's brought down. A 7-yard pickup, and it moves the chains.
No, it's not a running back, but it's a receiver carrying across the marker, Kate. I'm not even calling this a trick play anymore. It's about maximizing your resources and your asset, and this receiver shows you he can be a tool as a running back.
Let's see how they attack this 1st down, partner, from the 45.
Yeah. There we go. I take 1. What do you think?
From the gun, a carry by Williams. And he drives this across midfield and down into enemy territory. Call it 7 yards, and now they'll have 2nd down and 3.
So much to like about that run, Kate, particularly what he was able to get out of it. The defense, I think, feels a little fortunate they were able to track him down before an even bigger run and crossing that 1st down marker.
Seven yards on that last play, so this is 2nd and 3.
47.
We're still tied through 3 here. Neither defense has given an inch in this one. It's still a tie ball game, 14 points apiece as we get ready for the 4th. Second and 3 now.
Yeah. There we go.
Another run for Williams. And that short gain is enough for a new set of downs.
I don't know about you, Kate, but he sure made getting that 1st down look really easy. A lot easier than it's supposed to be for that defense. And I think they'll hear about it when they get to the sidelines.
45-yard line.
Let's see how they attack this first down, partner, from the 45.
Yeah, here we go.
They stay on the ground with Williams. And they sent it straight ahead, but the front stops him after a gain of 3.
That's the kind of run play that feels like tug-of-war at field day. And you're just not moving the other side. Just a short run. Neither side feels particularly good about it, and we'll move to the next.
Last run got him 3. Here's 2nd and 7.
Yeah, here we go.
There's a dive up the middle. And they find him after just a yard, and it's 3rd down. Timeout taken by the Buccaneers. They're first. May still have 2 to work with in this final quarter.
This is one of those real modest gains, Kate, that I like as a call. Adds just a little more variety to your playbook. Makes that defense wonder. Those guys on the other side of the ball think a little bit. This dude's not just a receiver. He may get in the run game as well.
Back to throw it. Has him on the quick hitter. And he's tackled with the first down yardage. Now before we reach the 2-minute warning, we've got a timeout. That's the second one used by the defense in this half.
They like to say it's about the Jimmies and the Joes. I think that's about the X's and the O's. That's a well-drawn-up completion that nets them a first down.
Yeah, here we go.
Give to Williams from the gun. And he's only able to power this forward for about 3 yards.
Hey, not a bad play by any means, but there's room for more, and they know it.
Brings up 2nd and 7.
We've hit the 2-minute warning here in Tampa. Cowboys in range for a game-winning score. Second down now, 7 to go.
Yeah, there we go.
Dak now from the gun. Completed over the middle. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains.
It sure seemed like he knew exactly where he was going with that right off the snap.
First down. A gain of 9 yards. And a Cowboy first down.
Offense is set. 1st and 10.
Here we go.
Up the gut they go with Williams. No up the middle, none outside either, Brock. So give him just 2 yards on that carry. Give him a few yards on that run. It's 2nd and 7.
Brings up 2nd and 7 at the 18-yard line.
Yeah, here we go.
Another give to the wideout. Man, he has been busy. And call it 1, maybe 2 yards at the end, Brock. It's 3rd down.
I really do like that call. Knowing you still got another down to work with coming up, good change of pace. And that defense now, got to be honest, you don't know who's going to touch it where.
So now here's 3rd and 5. Straight ahead with Williams. And on will not get there. They're turned away right near that marker. Now it's 4th down.
At the 13-yard line. A gain of 3.
So they're going to go ahead and call a timeout here. Only 3 seconds left in the game. Everything now resting on this try from Brandon Aubrey. So they're going to go ahead and call a timeout here. Only 3 seconds left in the game. The entire game now resting on the right foot of this kicker. A pretty automatic look for him from the left. Toward that left upright, and no good! It bounces off! That's going to do it for regulation, so some bonus football in store for all those fans in the stands. We're headed for overtime.
Chase McLaughlin to kick off for the Buccaneers.
And hopefully this conclusion will be just as exciting as our opening 4 quarters. The kick is away here in overtime. And maybe making some better judgment here as he takes a knee and accepts the touchback. To the line come the Cowboys. Good starting spot here, 1st and 10. First throw of overtime. Hauled in by Lamb, right side. Into the red zone. There it is. Touchdown, Dallas. The Cowboys take the lead on the first play of the drive. C.D. Lamb with the touchdown. His 2nd scoring catch of the game. For the point after, here's Aubrey. The extra point is good, and that's a big one. Now their defense just has to defend a 7-point lead here in overtime.
14. Brandon Aubrey to kick off for the
Aubrey now to
Cowboys.
kick this one away. And he got all of that one out of the back of the end zone for a touchback.
At their own 35-yard line.
Good starting field position for the Buccaneers. 1st and 10.
Real. 20. Watch out.
Now it's his turn in overtime. Right side, this is Ibuka. And he'll be taken down, but not until he reaches that 45-yard line. Big gainer here as he picks up 20. And the Bucs have the first.
I may love watching a great thrower, but I love watching a well-done route too, Kate. Make that guy think you're trying to stack him only to drop your hips and cut right inside. Some good work to help reset those chains.
Dive play straight ahead. And he sneaks this through the middle, maybe a gain of 2.
Got to be rush hour, Kate, because there's a whole lot of traffic up the middle right there. He ran right into some gridlock, and he could only manage a few yards at most.
After the 3-yard pickup, it's 2nd and 7.
180.
Pressure coming, Baker. Forced out to his right. That one doesn't find its man, incomplete. He was looking for Chris Godwin on that play, and that takes them to 3rd down.
Kate, this quarterback gets out of the pocket, genuinely a coin toss whether he's going to keep it with his legs or put in the air. Sigh of relief there defensively as that ball falls incomplete.
No connection on the last play, and now it's 3rd down.
180. That.
3rd and long, they're going to throw. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. Looking for Chris Godwin that time. So they're left facing a 4th down.
Well, that took some force right there. That took some serious defensive effort to force the incompletion. You're not going to see a lot of guys ever let go of a football when they got a 1st down right in their midst. But that force, that contact, separated man from ball.
Big moment here in OT. The offense staying out on 4th. Mayfield to throw for it. He's got right, complete. he's taken down at the 30. Wow, what a call. They wind up with 12 on 4th down. They pull off the conversion.
Move the chains! Gotta move them chains! Build momentum and keep that defense on its heels.
So 1st and 10 now from the 30.
Kings, Kings, Kings! 180! Alert, alert! Alert, alert!
Once more, it's Mayfield. Pass caught! 9-yard line! It's a gain of 21 yards to pick up that 1st down.
This entire play, Kate, depends on how well he can separate from his man. You get man-to-man coverage, it's really about two things: separation and trust. Because QBs want to throw it before he breaks, that's the trust, and then they got to believe that that separation can create the big play down the field.
Offense in position now. It's 1st and goal.
180! Done!
Throwing again. It's Mayfield. Buys time, rolling right. And he takes it down to the 2, but no touchdown yet. He's out of bounds.
Well, that's an excellent job by the defense. All eyes on the quarterback. When you're playing a quarterback that can escape, well, even though you cover, you still got to cover down and go chase that QB out of bounds before he could get the 1st down.
180!
Mayfield now from the gun. Looking for his back, but it will not find him. That's incomplete. Brings up 3rd down.
That play right there, Kate, that just goes to show you can't take any completion for granted. Even some of the shortest passes in the game plan.
Running out of chances. Here's 3rd and goal. They're headed up the middle. And he gets in. Touchdown. The Buccaneers trim the lead to 1. A lot of pressure on him in that moment, Brock. Find a way to score. Don't let it go to 4th and goal. And he finds a way to come through and gets in the end zone for 6.
Now, how about the other side? Beating a defense right there as well. That group who was so close to pulling off the goal line stand, yet all that motivation wasn't enough to stop him on 3rd and goal.
That one right down the middle. And the Buccaneers tie this game at 21. The next score is going to be the one, Brock, that ends this game. All right, we're set and back underway. Return starts from the goal line. And that's going to set them up just beyond their own 20.
The Cowboys take over 1st and 10 at their own 22-yard line.
Offense to the line. They're going to have trips right to start out.
Yeah! There we go! Hey, 47!
Throwing on 1st is Prescott. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete. Just couldn't hang on through the contact. And that'll bring up 2nd down.
Well, that was almost one of those nice chunk plays you like to see in the NFL, Kate, before he was able to recover and provide the hit and ultimately dislodge the football. You like to see that physical edge and scrappiness to contest any kind of shot plays down the field.
Throwing again is Dak. Buying some time right. Now here he goes. And this one only manages a yard before coming to an end out of bounds. It's going to be 3rd down.
And once a play breaks down, you're just looking for a running lane. Just a little bit of room, just a little bit of air in the pocket. He found one of those two, but the defense swarms towards him and denies him the other.
Drive in dire straits. It's 3rd and 9. Looking to throw it. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete.
You never, ever, as an offense, like 3 and outs, Kate, but you really don't like them on 3rd down when you throw into tight coverage like that. Got to manufacture a better look.
4th down and 9, and look at this. The offense is still out there.
Yeah, here we go! Right there!
Now to throw. This is incomplete. A chance to win the game goes by the wayside as they fail to score. And on we go in overtime.
Even the best receivers, they've got occasional breaks in concentration. You just never want to see it happen. One of the most important snaps of the game. If we know anything about this guy, though, it's he'll be up for the challenge the next time the ball comes his way.
Tampa Bay bringing the offense to the line. It's 1st and 10.
Up, nothing. Six. What's up?
Now a give left side. And this drive's quickly headed in the wrong direction. First play set down behind the line.
Hey, these DNs love to get after the quarterback, but the most well-rounded of them are the guys who can anchor your run defense too. Mission accomplished.
Open ahead in the right direction and save this drive early. Here's 2nd and 13. Here's Mayfield. Finds him on the crossing route. And they get this down to the 12-yard line before being stopped. A gain of 15 there. And that will be a Tampa Bay 1st down.
You want to start a good debate sometime, Kate? Go in an NFL locker room and ask which position is the best athlete. The big guys, the left tackles will tell you it's them. The corners will tell you it's them. But I'll tell you what, these tight ends of today, the way they can run and break tackles and get in the open field, they truly are some of the best athletes on the team.
So a new set of downs. Here we go, 1st and 10.
Good. What's up?
From the gun, a run for White. And he drives that front backward on a gain of 4.
They'll come away happy getting that type of output on most run plays. It's a sign they're getting some good push up front, and this running back is seeing the lanes and paying them off.
4 yards on that 1st down run. Here's 2nd and 6.
What's up?
Baker now from the gun. This one's caught. And that is a Tampa Bay touchdown. The Buccaneers pull in front. It's a Rachaad White touchdown. Sound the cannons, baby. The Buccaneers win it here in Tampa. And it took some extra effort